Hello, welcome to The Real Bit Wars. I'm Chris, and I have a lot of video games to show you today, so we're going to jump right into it. I recently made a trip to my local half-price books. The first thing I got there was this Game Boy game, Ren and Stimpy Vidiots. Now, I already have this on the Super Nintendo. I honestly didn't even realize this was ported to the Game Boy as well, so it was kind of a surprise to see it, and it was really cheap as well. Okay, the next thing I got there, they had these bundles of 2,600 cartridges. It was 15 of them for $20. A part of me wanted to just scoop them all up, but when I inspected them a little bit more closely, some of them had like label damage, there were a lot of like duplicates and things like that, but I did pick up one of them that they had because there was a game in there I saw that I knew was somewhat uncommon. I figured I definitely would get my value out of that bundle, but I'll show you them here. Most of these are in really nice condition. I think this is the one exception. Dragster has a faded spine label. The rest of them look pretty nice. Pitfall, Ice Hockey, Laser Blast. We have Carnival, which I think is funny because it says Coleco, Sega, and Atari all in one cartridge. Pretty common one here. Space Invaders. And here's the big one, Revenge of the Beefsteak Tomatoes. Not necessarily that valuable, but again, that was the one that kind of caught my attention and made me want to pick up this bundle. And then here we had 2 copies of Missile Command, but I actually did not have this game yet, so I'm going to keep this one. It's in better condition. This one will be a double. And then the rest of these are all ones that I had already. Pac-Man, Combat, Haunted House, Demon Attack, E.T., and this one will be a label upgrade for me, MASH. Okay, real quick, I got 2 DVDs at my local thrift store as well. I mentioned many times I collect these midnight movies. This one has a pair of Vincent Price movies on it. That was pretty cool to find that out in the wild. And then this next one is just an upgrade because I already have this on Laserdisc, but The Time Machine, probably like a top 50 favorite movie of all time for me. This is really good, and if you've never read the book, that's also phenomenal. I wish I had a time machine so I could go back to when my beer was still full. I miss it so much. Oh, there's no need for that, Duff. I got a refill for you right here. Whoa, right on! Now can I use your time machine? Sorry, you drank my last one, buddy. So, moving along, my stepson was cleaning out his room and it turned out he had some video games in there that he did not want, so he just gave me this stuff. This right here, we have the Hyperkin FC Mobile 2, complete in the box. So if you're unfamiliar with this, this is actually a handheld version of the NES, and it has wireless controllers as well as a wireless zapper. You can also hook it up to your TV, but it has a little window in there to view it. That's what this looks like, so that's pretty cool. And then also he had some cartridges here. These are duplicates for me, so this stuff will be available for trade as well. We have 1 Super Nintendo game, Ken Griffey Jr. Major League Baseball, Stealth. We have Mario and Duck Hunt, Baseball. All right, this one, Jackal. My buddy Mark at Dad Racer wants this one, so we're going to hang on to this for him. We have the first 2 Ninja Turtles games, Gradius. And then these 2 here, we have both of the Top Gun games. I believe Jonathan at Back in the Day Gaming wants these. Clarify that for me if you can, buddy. And if you want them, I will hang on to them for you. All right, next up, my partner in crime, Mike. He recently got married, so congratulations to you and Elise. But I had the privilege, they asked me to be best man in their wedding, which was a lot of fun. Thank you. It was a real honor to be a part of that day, you guys. But Mike gave these gifts to the groomsmen and the ushers. I'm going to show you right here. He went the extra mile here. He got some official Nintendo cases to put these in. This is actually a flask that says Kegaman on it. So what you do is pull that off of there. It's not the most practical thing to drink out of because I've tried it before, but it's just more so for like the novelty of it. It's just really cool looking. But yeah, there are a variety of different ones available, and if you're interested in these, this is the information right here, Whiskey Inc. So yes, congratulations to the 2 of you, and good luck. You'll need it. All right, and last but most certainly not least, you might have seen the video I did a while back where I went to my local shop called Press Start Games. They had a huge lot of NES stuff. I said I would probably go back soon and maybe sort of pick through what was left. I actually did not have to pay anything for this because Zach over there worked out a trade with me, so I gave him a couple of games and he gave me this one. Baby Boomer. I feel like this has gone down in price a little bit. This used to be a relatively heavy hitter, not worth quite as much as it used to be from what I can tell. But dang, it's really nice to finally have this. I'm getting closer and closer to completing this Color Dreams or Wisdom Tree, these baby blue looking cartridges. Not many more that I need, so definitely a very welcome addition to the collection. But that does it for today's episode. Thank you for watching. Oof. Not what I wanted to happen.